Hello everyone, this is Mike Sangvi from vlemon.com and I'm back with another Android tutorial video. And this video is the second part in our Android custom list view with image, edit text and button. In our first video, we learned about how to create this list view. In this list view, we have a image view, to text view, to image button, one for incrementing the quantity value and another is for decrementing the quantity value. Finally, we have place order button. In our first video, we did not work on place order button, but in this video, we are going to learn about how to use this place order button, how to get product selected by the end user and pass this selected product information to other activity. Okay, so let's start. First, I want to download this project. For this, I'm going to scroll and I'm going to click on download source code. If you want to know how to create an e-commerce Android app, how to create an admin panel for your e-commerce Android app, don't forget to click on subscribe. All these tutorial series are available on our YouTube channel. I'm going to save this file in this PC, E drive, data, tutorial, Android. I'm going to save it here. I'm going to open the save file, extract all. I'm going to copy this path. Okay, and I'm going to open this project inside Android Studio. So this is my Android Studio. I want to open this existing project. I'm going to click on OK. So this is the code for our main activity. Inside our main activity, we have our list adapter, we have our product array and product order array, and we have our place order function. We are calling this place order function on click of our place order button. Okay, now for achieving this scenario, let me first display a toast message where we are going to check the number of items available inside our product order array list. Okay, for this, let me first launch our emulator. So I'm going to click on AVD manager and let's say I want to launch. I hope it is going to run. Okay, I'm going to close this. Okay, for displaying a message, I'm going to first create a show message function and its code is available on our blog post. And if you want to follow the same blog post, the blog post URL is available in the description of this video, or you can click here. Okay, so this is our current place order function code. This is our current place order function code. Now for displaying a toast message, we are going to first create a show message function and then we need to import this class, import class, and now we are going to use this show message function here. Okay, inside this I'm going to display the number of products available inside our product order arrays, and I'm going to say size, and let me add a message here. Order item count. Okay, that's it. And I hope my emulator is ready. It is almost ready. So our app is started successfully, and if we are going to select anything, its quantity is going to increase. Okay, and if we are going to click on place order, the order item count is 2. Let me increase quantity for this also, and let's increase quantity for this also. Our order item count is now 4. Order item count is now 1. Okay, for sharing data between different activities or sharing this data to server, the best way to share data is string, or you can say JSON. So we are going to first convert this product order array into a JSON, and then we are going to send this JSON string with other activities. So let me first create another activity, and I'm going to name it, let's say, what I want to name it. I want to create another activity. Let's say it's activity, or let's say it's summary page. So I want an empty activity. I'm going to name it summary, and then finally I'm going to click on finish. So this is our summary activity, and for our activity underscore summary layout, we are going to copy code from my blog post. So I'm going to open blog post, and we are going to copy the code for activity underscore summary.xml file, and inside this we have a list view and text view. Okay, so when end user are going to select any item, then on summary page we are going to show only item selected by the end user and the cart total, or you can say total for all the selected item. So I'm going to copy list view and text view. List view is for displaying all the selected items, and text view for displaying a total. Okay, and this is our summary activity with the list view and text view. Next is we need to modify our place order function. Okay, for converting this product order array list into JSON, we are going to first convert this array list into JSON array, and then we are going to share this JSON array with summary activity. For creating a JSON array, we are first going to convert each product inside product order into JSON object, and then we are going to store each JSON object inside a string array list. Okay, so for this, let me first create a string array list. Array list, I'm going to say string, and let's say its name is, let me copy code from my blog post. Okay, so I'm going to say list of order items, and I want a new array list for this, and its type. Okay, so this is our L order items. It is a string array list. It is going to store JSON object string for each product. Okay, so I'm going to first clear this array inside our place order function. Okay, next, inside this for loop, we are going to create the JSON object for each product, and then we are going to store this in our list order item. For converting our product, each product into JSON object, I'm going to first convert our product order function. So this is our current product class. For converting this product into JSON object, I'm going to create a new function here, and function code is available on my blog post. So this is our product class. Inside this we have get JSON object. So I'm going to copy this code and I'm going to paste this here. So inside this get JSON object, we are creating a JSON object. Okay, cart item, or you can say summary item. And then inside this JSON object, we are adding all the required information. So we need a product name, product price, product image, and of course the cart quantity. And then finally, we are sharing this JSON object. For personal, group, or online training, contact us. Product class is ready. Now we need to call this JSON get JSON object function. So I'm going to add this JSON object string inside list order item. So I'm going to say list order items dot add, and inside this we are going to say products dot get JSON object, and I'm going to add a semicolon. Now our each product where cart quantity is greater than 0 is available inside list order item. Okay, now what is the next step? Let me remove this show message line. Now for converting this string array into JSON array, we are going to use JsonArray equals to, what I want to say, new JSON array. Inside this we need to pass our list order item array. Now why we are converting our each product into a JSON object and why we are storing this JSON object in an array list? Because if we are going to use this JSON array, new JSON array with your product order, then our JSON array are not able to convert our array list with object. This is only able to convert array list with string. So that's why we need to perform this step. We need to create a list, or we need to create a string list, and in our string list we are storing JSON object for each product. Okay, so for converting our product order array list into a JSON array, we need to perform this step. So I'm going to uncomment this one more time. Now we have our JSON array. For passing this JSON array to other activities, we need to use JsonArray dot get string. Oh, sorry, JsonArray to string. Okay, so we are going to pass this data to our another activity. For calling our summary activity, we are going to say intent. We need to import this class, and I'm going to say summary. I'm going to say it's new intent, or let me quickly copy code from my blog post. Open summary. So this is the code. Now you have two options. Either you can create a separate function. This is the best way to launch any activity, because if you are going to use a function, you can call this function from multiple places. So let me quickly copy this, and I'm going to quickly paste it just here. Okay, now this function here, it wants a string, so I'm going to say JsonArray dot to string. That's it. Now we are passing our JSON array to our summary activity. If you want to pass a data between activities, then you need to use put extra. Okay, so here we are creating a new intent, summary class intent, and inside this intent we are adding our JSON array, and then finally we are starting this. Next thing, we need to get this data inside summary activity, and we need to display it inside our summary list view. For this, I'm going to open summary.java class, and few things are similar. We need to first initialize the list view and text view. For this, let me quickly copy this code. We have our array list for storing product order. So let me quickly import all the required classes. Inside onCreate function, we are going to first initialize everything. Oh, now for personal, group or online training, contact us. We are going to create another function. Let's say get data function, or let me copy this, get order item data. So I'm going to use this, and I want to create a new function. So let me quickly copy the code from here, and then I'm going to close this. Now our data is available inside intent. So I'm going to say bundle extra. Extra contains, okay, and I'm going to say get intent dot get extras. The first check we want, if we did not pass anything, if this extra information is null, then we don't need to perform anything. If we have data, then we need to check whether we have data for order item. For this, I'm going to open our summary.java class, and inside this if block, I'm going to say string order items equals to extra dot get string, and we need to provide the key. Our key is order item, so I'm going to copy this key. Okay, if we are not sending order items, then the default value for this is null. Now I'm going to add another if block, and I'm going to say if order items is does not equals to null, and if order items dot length is greater than 0, then only process this block. Now what we need to do in this, we are passing JSON array in a string format. So first we are going to convert our string into JSON array. So I'm going to say JSON array equals to new JSON array, and inside this we are going to pass order items. That's it. Now we need to enclose this inside try catch block. That's it. Next we have our JSON array. So we need to perform the reverse step. In our main activity on click of place order function, we are first converting each product into JSON object, then we are converting JSON object into a string, and then we are converted our array string array list into a JSON array. So we need to perform the reverse operation here inside summary. We are going to first use a for loop. So I'm going to say int I equals to 0, I should be less than JSON array dot I think size or length, maybe JSON array length I plus plus, and inside this for loop we are going to, now let me quickly copy the code from my blog post. This is the code for loop block. Okay, okay, so this is our JSON array order item. So let me fix this. Okay, we are looping for each string inside JSON array, and each string is a JSON object. So we are converting each string into JSON object. Once we got this JSON object, we are converting this JSON object into product object. Finally, this is our constructor function for new product, where we are defining only product name, product price, and product image. We don't have constructor for setting cart quantity, so that's why we have a next line for storing cart quantity. Okay, now next two line is for calculating the total. We already inside a loop, so why create another loop for calculating total? Why not perform the same thing here? So we are performing the same here. Here we are calculating total. Okay, we are multiplying cart quantity with product price, and we are storing inside our total. Finally, we are storing this product inside our product array list. Next is simple, how to create array list. For this, I'm going to create another if block here. If our product orders dot size is greater than 0, then only perform this step. And this is the code for our if block. I'm going to save it here, and I think this is the extra curly bracket. Now inside else block, I'm going to quickly copy the show message function from main activity. Here it is. I'm going to copy inside this, and I'm going to paste it here. Okay, and here I'm going to simply display a message, no item in your cart. Okay, so that's it. Now finally we are going to launch our app. If we are going to add any item, and if we are going to click on place order, this is our summary page, and now we have only 2 products with its quantity and finally the total. So 30, and it's I think 48. So 48 plus 30 is 78. Let me select few more products. Again, I'm going to click on place order, and now this is the total for all the selected product. Here we are calling open summary. So let's say you want to send this data to server. So you are going to use volley or whatever you want to use. Just create a function. So let's say I'm going to create a private function, void, and send data, or let's say place order. And again, I'm going to say it's string, and string then your order items, and inside this function you may write a code to send your JSON data send JSON data to server. Okay, now in this we don't have any information for end user. You need to first collect all the required information. Let's say first name, last name, mode of payment, delivery address, your contact end user contact information. Once you have all this information, you can send your order item JSON array with your user information on server for placing the order. Some important URLs.